All right, come on, we good.
Hey, are you back?
Yeah, OCOEE, A2000 EST.
The trench game, and when you come down to the trenches, it's all about who has gas in that fourth quarter. And this is the first game of the year. And a lot of people, like you said, Mike, that spring stuff or those tournaments, man.
I will put that pressure on. Okay.
Game day, we are out at Cedar Hill at Trinity Christian High School as we prepare for our game.
You don't want no blue and white. You don't want none. But if you want some blue and white, come in.
We just playing with them on this one, yeah.
We live.
Hey,
it's going down, baby. Week 3. If it ain't live, it ain't me. It's your boy Bo. I got my bro over here,
Raymond.
Hey, Raymond is going down, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's Big U game day, man. We out here at Skyline High School in Skyline, Texas.
Man, come out here to see the Dallas Rhinos versus the Lancaster Bulldogs Elite. Should be a great game today.
Yes, sir. We got El Presidente owner over here, Mr. Reese. How's it going, boss?
It's going great in the city. You know what I mean? We love it this Saturday. Thank all of us. I don't think I got a chance to sleep last night because I'm excited about this home game. So ready to represent.
No doubt. I see you got some of your representatives back here, man. They popping out. The jerseys, the drip is clean.
Say the drip. We had to do our thing, man. We are the Dallas Rhinos, but we want to represent Dallas. We want to represent our city real, right? I can't wait until our boy D. Clark come on over here. He's a Saints fan, but at the same time, he feel good over here.
We got some Saints fans in here on this weekend. That's tough. Yeah. That's tough. Man, tell us about your program, man, and what your thoughts was and stuff. Like you said, you represent Dallas with the color scheme and stuff like that. But, we talk behind the scenes, and you really got a mission with these boys and what you're doing with this Dallas Rhino movement.
Oh, man, so everybody see what's going on in the city even today, man. These youngsters killing each other. I think it was over a year ago when I, ran across some young men that really wanted to do something with their life. It was the first time that they ever said they wanted to do something other than play sports. You know what I mean? I know sports is a place that you draw young men and young women, but at the same time, especially with young men, because a lot of our kids was around this time last year was, man, just like it's happening this year, getting killed, going to jail, stealing cars and everything. And so I just had a heart to just do something different. And so, in our community in Bonton, We ain't had football in probably about 8, 9 years. You know what I mean? So Little League, then it was just something to do and to bring back. And so when I see these young men right here, I remember my son who's in college now. You know, and I'm looking at them. I want to make sure they have an opportunity to do something different.
Now you did say that you were. That was my question. Is where are you guys based out of?
Out of the Bunton University, the Bunton University, straight out of South Dallas. You know what I mean?
Man, as y'all can see it, game day pre-show, we were here at the Skyline with the Dallas Rhino, man. I like what they got going out here. You see the president, he was talking about his team a little bit. Raymond, what's your recap of Dallas Rhino so far in the Big East Sports League?
Man, I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing. I like the vision and the plan that Reese has over there, Coach D, and how they put on for those kids. And man, they put on for the neighborhood, Bunton. Uh, so just the what they had, man, real family oriented type atmosphere that they had out there. Great morning, great morning.
Yeah, man. I didn't get to see a lot of the games, but I like the drip they had, the kids, the interview. Shout out to Dallas Rhino, man. Keep doing y'all thing. But we here at the game day pre-show, man. It was a lot of action going around the league. We also had who else we have this week? Texas Wolves, man. Let's check out some of the Texas Wolves highlight. Number one, he was catching interceptions, tackling in the backfield. Let's check him out real quick. Texas Wolves were doing their thing this week, week 3. Man, watch this in slow mo. The kid number one read the quarterback eyes, followed the ball, and picked it off. All hands. There's nobody gonna catch that man. He was count, and this was a 0-0 ball game before the interception. Hey man, as y'all can see, them Texas Wolves out there doing their thing in week 3, Big U Sports League. Hey Raymond, what you
Yeah,
think about that?
that was a good bounce back from week 1. Yesterday they came through with the sweep of the Wichita Fall Leopards. I did not honestly see there being a sweep all day long, but the flag game was a really good game. G Baby and D3 out there on the field. I think that was a close game. Happy to see that the 8U was able to put one on the board. That was a tough game, as you say, it was 0-0 up into halftime until number one started making those plays. And then the 10U, seeing MJ bounce back with that 10U team, they really could not stop number 9 from running at the ball yesterday. And then the 12U Wolves continue to show that they're going to be a force to deal with this upcoming season, and it's the bounce back year from them from last year as well. So shout out to the Texas Wolves, MJ, Fern, Big Ken over there, man, all the guys over there for the sweep. Coach Roddy, man, pulled it off that morning. So, man, the Wolves did what the Wolves do. That's what I expected them on a weekly basis.
Right, I like that. I like that. Wolves look good. I had a chance to pull up on them. They did their thing. They showed off for Hall of Fame TV. But also around the league and Big U Sports, we had the North Texas Chiefs Elite, man. Hey, man, Cletus, what's going on over there? What's going on? You took that L. Let me know. What's up? What you think, Ryan, about Cletus taking that L 2 weeks in a row?
So I was able to, I did talk to Coach Cut last night, and one of the big things that's kind of has reared its head with this team is the lack of offense, and the flat performances that we've gotten from them within the last couple of weeks. They haven't scored in 2 weeks, right? And this is not typical of that team. So they got a lot to figure out. And it's not like they're not getting beat bad. Like they're losing 6-0, right? Like, so the defense it's showing up, but they're literally getting nothing from their offense right now. And you just can't carry a team if you only are hitting on the defensive side, and you're struggling on that offensive side. It's going to have to be something that Coach Cut and that staff is going to have to do some deep digging this upcoming weekend, and come up with some answers. They're going to come up with some answers pretty quick here.
Man, week 4, Coach Cut, what you gonna do, man? You got to put something together. You can't keep taking L's. You can't keep taking L's. But hey,
Can't keep taking it off. But I will say though, the rest of the org on an org basis, they played yesterday. Man, I think they played the Hurricanes, swept on all levels. Came out and did what they did. So the 6U looked really good yesterday. That 8U looked real good yesterday. That 10U does have a Heisman candidate on there. That quarterback that they have, man, he is outstanding. And the 12U, Ears came through with their 12U win yesterday as well. So the traditional side of the Chiefs looked real good. It's that 9U that has issues.
nah, you man. Hey, but no, check the Chiefs. Shout out to y'all. Keep doing your thing. But Cut, do your thing, man. Come on, week 4, you gotta get a win up out of here. But we also, hey, you got to see some of them cheerleaders in Big U Sports League. Who did we cover cheerleader? What cheerleaders did we cover this week?
Yesterday, man, we got to see the Lancaster Elite Bulldogs cheer when we were out there at the Dallas Rhinos field.
You know, I
Very,
got a
very,
video of them.
very
Let's
good
check out
group.
some of the video of the Dallas. Let's take a video of the cheerleaders. Let's see what they at right here.
Get fired up for red and black.
Let's get fired up. Let's get fired up. Let's get fired up. Get fired up for red and black. Let's get fired up. Let's get fired up. Let's get fired up. Get fired up for red and black.
1, 2.
Bulldogs.
Hello, everybody say hey.
Hey, ladies. I love them smiles and the uniforms, man. Coach, I want you to introduce yourself to everybody.
Hello, I'm Coach Mercedes. I'm head coach over the Wonderful Bulldogs. And we have Coach Amanda.
There we go.
How y'all doing?
So, guys, so what are the expectations of the girls this year? What can we expect out of the Lady Bulldogs this year?
To show out every time they come out, get ready for their competitions, and just cheer these boys on. Make sure they have somebody behind them, knowing that they have somebody rooting for them.
Man, that's what's up. So we're going to get some names. Start in the back. Baby girl, what's your name? Say it loud so your mama can hear you.
My name's TT.
TT.
All right, TT, baby girl right here.
Kyla.
Kyla.
Amara.
Alea.
Alea.
And baby girl? Skylar. I love the smiles. Ladies. So we are so happy to have y'all in the league this year, and we look forward to seeing you guys in competitions. Are y'all ready for competitions? Yes. Man, I love the smiles, ladies.
Thank you.
So y'all got one to take us out with?
Hi.
Click! Ooh, you better rock it!
H-Y-P-E. Life is what you got to be, so get high.
Get high!
Do it. Ooh, you better rock it. H-Y-P-E. Life is what you got to be, so get high.
Get high!
Do it. Ooh, you better rock it.
1, 2.
Bulldogs.
Thank y'all. Man, big shout out to the cheerleaders out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big shout out to the cheer squads out there, man. I've loved the activity. Our cheer squads have gotten active this year, so that's good growth, man. It's something we pushed forward in the past years. Is making sure that we have the cheer, taken care of, and we give them something to do.
Yeah, shout out to the church, man. 2024 Big U Sports, but also around the league we have the Texas Fate Warriors. They did their thing around the league. What you think? What's your recap of them on Saturday?
Texas State Warriors, 8U, 10U, still quite prolific. Um, uh, it's going to be interesting as we get down the road. They have a matchup coming up with the Chiefs Elite on that 10U squad and that 8U. So the tests are coming for KD in those two levels. But again, they have to be the two of the most prolific teams on any level that we have in the league this year.
Nah, facts. And then also we have what's your thoughts on Bullet Academy? They're over there running through everybody over there.
Yeah, man, Bullet Academy right now, bro. They when they show up, they like food poisoning to people. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna show up, they gonna make your stomach hurt, and they gonna run through you. It's going to be interesting. They have some matchups coming down the road as well on that 7U. They have a game against the Flame game September 21st, if I'm not mistaken. They also have a matchup with RCU that's coming down the road. That's going to be a really good matchup for them. I think they play the Chiefs Elite. So I want to see what that 10U Sleazy Mob versus that 10U Bullet level, see what Cam has over there for that. And then on that 12U level, man, they got a game coming up against the Dallas Cardinals. So, I think some of the tests that Bullet are going to see are going to be down the road compared to what they're doing now. So what they're doing now is really kind of expected. I'm not too high, not too low on that until I start seeing them hit their tougher matchups. That's kind of what they're gauged off of. The 8U has already played TNT. That did not work out well for them on that end with that score. So it's all about what they look like when they're playing the higher competition and not when they're just, playing out the rest of their schedule.
Got you. So Bullet, man, y'all out there keep blowing through the waters. I want to see y'all when y'all get some stiff competition. But also around the league in Big U Sports 2024 Week 3, we had the Dallas Cardinals, man, out there being dominant. What you think about them, Remy?
Dallas Cardinals right now, man, hold the top org record. They are 10-1 at this point in time. Their only loss came on 10U against Sleazy Mob. Other than that, man, they have handled business on every level that they have. Their flag team has looked like they did last year, coming off of the championship run. That 8U team is humming. I think they kind of was off the gas a little bit yesterday. The 10U team looked better than I'd seen them look the week before. But again, Sleazy Mob is not going to let a lot of teams look great, right? And there wasn't a 12U game yesterday. The 12U was off, but the rest of the levels handle business. So right now, they have an org record of 10-1 over the past 3 weeks.
Hey, man, I like that Cardinals keep doing y'all thing. See what y'all gonna do. Can y'all make the championship undefeated? With somebody stop them on that 12U level. But also, man, that brings us to the game of the week. Who was that? TNT versus Dallas Elite. I thought you was out there. You was the field muncher out there. Before we get into that game, they take out some of the highlights of this game. Pass hit caught by number 13. TNT coming to bunt formation. Hand off to Kai. He broke a tackle. He hit the hole. He's still running. Man, that's a bull running in there, man. Man, that was some of the highlights from that TNT Dallas Elite 8U game, man. Give me your recap of that game. I showed up pretty kind of late, so give me your recap of the first touchdown. I missed it.
Okay, so the first touchdown, I think it was cheat code. around the left side. But man, big shout out to both squads, bro. Coach G, Coach 6'3", Coach Jimmy, the offensive coordinator for the Dallas Elite. Man, like that was that was a really good game. That game ended up being 12-0. I know you had people on both sides of the fence. You had some people that thought it was going to be a close game. You had some people thought it was going to be a blowout. I never at any point in time thought it was going to be a blowout. But I was expecting the points to be higher though. I was actually expecting both teams to possibly get a little bit high, but for that to be 12-0, man, I know the first score was cheat code, but that Dallas Elite defense, they really showed up, man. They
No,
were
they
bringing
was
the
stepping
heat
up, making the
yesterday.
hit. When I got there, they was stepping up, hitting TNT.
They were
Even though
making them
TNT was
hits,
more
man,
powerful, they were still up making up the hit. Yes,
and that's a
they
big
caused a
thing
couple
because
fumbles also.
right. And that's a big thing, man. It's like you've taken a team that is, if I'm not mistaken, number four, three,
Number four in the
four,
nation.
somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
number four in the nation.
Yeah, so they're number four in the nation, and the Dallas Elite, they're creeping up that ladder, right? They could easily be within the top 10 of 8Us before this all said and done. And the other great thing about all of this is the fact that this was a league game, right? This is not a showcase game. This is a league game. These teams are in this league. Well, there is a good potential that these two teams could see each other down the road, for a championship game, for an 8U
Yes.
championship game. So this is probably not the first time that they're going to see each other. It's probably, well, say it like this, it's not the last time that they're going to see each other, right? So yeah, it's gonna go down again. Shout out to Coach G, man. Dallas Elite, they showed up, blacked out, man, and they came out there and they didn't back down. They didn't back down from the first whistle all the way to the last whistle. And again, great shout out to the coaching staff. Great game plan, man. Real well thought out game plan of how they handled that game. That was some big time coaching on both sides yesterday. But again, playing against 6'3" and playing against Zimmy, you're going to have your A game every time you play him, or it's just going to be bad. So shout out to Dallas Elite for doing what they do. But shout out to TNT, man, because again, whether it's a close game, whether it's a blowout, no matter what it is, those kids are very, very disciplined. And that goes to their coaching staff.
No, right. But I got one question, man. It was one controversial play that happened this weekend. Can I get into that a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, it was the punt for TNT. On the punt, supposedly, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where they had it set up, it wasn't real live. So if the ball went over the punter head, it's supposed to be spotted dead. Is that correct? Is I'm wrong?
Uh, Okay, so in those situations, because that punt is protected, those kids have an opportunity. It's a safe punt, right? So if the ball goes over his head, it's technically you can't go live with that play like that when we've already decided that punt's going to be protected. Now, if that play was a live play, ball goes over the head, then you have a fumble, right? But
Right.
because you have that protected punt rule, when that happens, you can't technically have a live play on there because you've already told the kids to hold their water until they're released on that punt, right? So the kids, they're not going to take off because until they're told to take off with that snap being over that head. It's not something that you normally see often. And again, the only options you have is to say, okay, well, that's a fumble, but then it's a protected punt. I mean, I wasn't the referee out there that day, last night, man. And so that was kind of the little twerk to some of the rules. So it worked out how it was supposed to.
Right. But let's check out this play, man. Again, amazing play by Cheat Code. He broke 3 or 4, 5, 6 tackles to make this touchdown. I ain't taking nothing away from the kid, but they was just a controversial play happening in the game. To me, if this play didn't happen, if it was called dead, it was 6-0. Let's check it out.
From the box view with the wide space. 23, I'm making in the clip like Titans. Texas Sports and MD1 is so we going hiking. D1 Nation, bring the city, yeah, we going live. Know what they provide. Texas faith the vibe. Roll the tape like time. Know they hate us mine. Throwing clocks off in the trash, but I can't waste the time. Either book with me or lose, it ain't my decision. Yeah, I get the
Mitchell
truth,
touchdown
but I
himself.
got holla vision.
He do it by himself.
If they talking down about me, put a dollar by the name. How you trying to play without me? Know I'm running with the game. Thinking it's a game, I ain't playing.
As you see, man.
Okay, so I didn't see the play. I wish you'd have showed me the play before you got my explanation.
Let's
Because
watch the play one more time. One more
no, no,
time.
no, no. I don't need to watch it one more time. Okay, so here's the thing. I was gone. I thought that punt went to Chico, so that's a completely different thing. That play, it was okay. So first of all, both teams agreed to do a safe punt, but technically on the age per side, that punt is live, right? But last night it was agreed upon both teams that that punt would be protected. So that is where the confusion came in. But it's not really controversial. But moving forward, we have to play by all the rules. We can't have those situations because by the teams agreeing to have that safety punt, that's how you have those situations,
Correct.
right?
We
Because
got to play by the rules. We got to play by the rules.
it puts a gray area in there that makes people have to make a decision. It's either a live punt or it's not. So if we're not going to have a live punt, then you're correct. That should have been a dead. That ball should have been spotted dead right there, fumble, whatever it was. But that kid should not be allowed to have taken off unless it was agreed upon that was going to be a live play. It was not agreed upon that was going to be a live play. Those kids were not technically supposed to take off until the punt actually happened. So technically, Chico should not have been able to pick that ball up and run that ball as though it was a fumble because it was not technically a fumble. It's either got to be a live play or it's got to be a dead play.
Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. So down in the comments, man, going into the next game, who y'all think gonna win? Y'all think Dallas Elite would take over the TNT, or would TNT blow out Dallas Elite? Hey, we will find out if they both make it to the championship in the Big U Sports League. And that will bring us to the end of the show, or the game day pre-show. Hey, who we gonna pull up next? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want us to pull up in y'all game next. We can kind of cover most of the teams in the league. We got a couple more. But any recaps you want to do before we end the show, Raymond?
Nah, that's it.
Man, and there you go. We have it. Episode 3, pre-show game day. We're gonna end this out with Dallas Rhinos. All right, come on, we good.
Hey, right.
Are we back?
We back. All right. So we were talking to the kids. We were talking to Ja Rule, man. I like that name. That name is cool. All these 8U players or 10U? All 8U and stuff.
So, Coach, what was your expectations football wise? What were your expectations of the team this year?
Man, really, so we got a lot of young men that probably ain't played the sport. You know, my thing is to really get them acclimated into the sport, and you know, my thing is all about development, leadership, mentorship, and everything. Just really, when it comes to the game, is just really get them like acclimated into the sport and just ready. You know what I mean? I think a lot of the kids. I'm gonna tell y'all something about our league, about our org. The reason why these young men stand here right now because this is probably our strongest level. You know, what I mean, when it comes to camaraderie, when it comes to brotherhood, when it comes to those things like that. And so our goal was to really, you know, just provide a space where they can sit up here and like literally let all that stuff go.
Okay, yeah, man. That because I had to see y'all in person, and so you know we just look at the scores, we look at the box scores, and so I really was interested in coming out and seeing the AU, and seeing how that team was coming along because I did hear that was a tough level. I heard y'all were tough out.
Yeah.
And you know, usually what I like to do is I like to watch a team go from preseason, week 2, week 1, and what they look like compared to where they are with the in week 3. So this is week 3. So what are your expectations, especially this 8 team? What are your expectations of them today against the Lancaster Elite?
And I look at our AU to come out with a win today. I really do because I think the boys they sit up here and they work hard at practice. They literally, you know what I mean, do everything right. They really do everything right to get them to just come together and really home in on their craft. You know what I mean? We got some great coaches. The head coach is amazing. You know what I mean? They just got a new OC. So it's literally learning the system and understanding what that is. And so I think today, man, I'm serious. I feel great about everybody today.
Man, that's what's up, coach. That's what's up. Yeah, I know we gotta let these kids get ready.
Hey, man, we're live on the air, and you're free to go. Hey, that's another thing. Clifton, hey, it's free today, so if y'all playing them today, it ain't free tomorrow, though, but it's free today.
Yeah. The only reason they free, you know what I mean, they allowed us to use this field for free, you know what I mean?
Okay.
They let us set up playing tournaments. One thing I, like, literally, like, going forward, you know what I mean, my thing is, man, really, it's all about community, and this is how you build it, you know what
Absolutely.
I mean? So,
no doubt.
Yeah, OCOEE.
Pass hit caught by number 13. TNT coming to bunt formation. Hand off to Kai. He break a tackle. He hit the hole. He's still running. Man, that's a bull running in there, man.
Leave a press from the box view with the wide space. 23, I'm making in the clip like Titans. Texas Sports and MD1 is so we going hiking. D1 Nation, bring the city, yeah, we going live. Know what they provide. Texas paper vibe. Roll the tape like time. Know they hate us mine. Throwing clocks off in the trash, but I can't waste the time. Either book with me or lose, it ain't my decision. Yeah, I get
Mr. Touchdown himself.
He
do it by himself.
If they talking down the bell, me put $1 by the name. How you trying to play without me? Know I'm running with the game. Thinking it's a game, I ain't playing bad a thing. Make it holla, holla.
Touchdown, TNT.
Bang, bang, bang. Make them holla, holla. Yeah, OCOEE, A2000 EST.